Hello. In this video, I will talk in detail about new retouching app called Retouch4me Heal, which is based on a neural network. I will show you how to use it in Photoshop and as an external editor in Lightroom and Capture One. I left the link to the video on installing and registering the application in the comments. Here's a photograph I have. Let's look at it closer. The lighting here is rather hard. It shows the skin texture very well. It is especially clearly visible at the border of light and shadow. Let's see how Retouch4me Heal deals with this. I'm going to Filters menu and select Retouch4me Heal. The plugin is based on a neural network, which automatically retouches a photo. However, there are some manual settings that may be useful to you. In the default mode, you can zoom in the picture with the mouse wheel and drag it around the screen. To see source image, you need to click and hold Original button. Here's the photo before, and here is the result. Let's see the effect on the shoulder. Here's before, here is after. Let me show you the tool set here. Sensitivity slider allows you to adjust the sensitivity to skin problems. This can be clearly seen when adjusting it. White spots indicate areas of skin that are retouched. Please note that the natural skin texture remains as it was before. It is not blurred as in other retouch plugins. There is no artificial skin texture. The skin texture remains exactly the one that the model has. It feels like a good retoucher has worked on the photo. Such a retouch perfectly fits the professional workflow as one of the stages of working on a fine skin texture. In my opinion, this is the main advantage of Retouch4me Heal. There are quite a few retouching plugins on the market right now, but they are not well suited for professional photo processing. Let's go through the rest of the tools. The eraser allows you to restore the original look to the already treated areas of the skin. Eraser size can be changed. Let's see what I can fix. For example, there is a mole on the neck here. I can restore it. I will do the same with a mole on the shoulder. If you erase by mistake, you can fix these areas with a brush. For example, I will remove the mole from the shoulder. Please note that both eraser and brush tools work the other way around if you use the right mouse button. For example, now I have selected a brush, but if I click on the picture with the right mouse button, the brush will work like an eraser, and vice versa. The droplet button reverses the mask. That is, only those parts of the image that you have drawn with the eraser will be retouched. In this case, only moles will be retouched. Now everything suits me. I click Apply. You can record a Photoshop action with a plugin and use it for batch processing. For example, if you are shooting events, Retouch4me will greatly simplify your life. I worked on the original layer, so after applying the plugin, it was overwritten. If you want to have all the changes on a separate layer, you need to duplicate original one and apply the plugin to it. If you just apply the plugin, you will have a layer before and a layer after. But you can tick the mask checkbox on in the plugin and that's what happens. You will get a separate retouching layer. There are no unnecessary pixels, only what has changed. Here's before, here is after. If something needs to be corrected, for example moles, these areas can simply be erased on this layer. This is how Retouch4me Heal works in Photoshop. Now I'll show you how to configure it as an external editor for raw files in Adobe Lightroom. I'm launching Lightroom, going to Menu, Edit, Preferences. Here on the External Editing tab, you can set up an external editor. I choose Retouch4me Heal app. Here you can also set parameters for the image before sending it to the application. Done. Now let's see how it works. Here is a photo I have opened. This is what the girl's skin looks like up close. Now I click on the photo with the right mouse button. Choose Edit In and select Retouch4me Heal. In the open dialog box, you can configure the default options for exporting the image. In this photo, I slightly raised the texture and clarity to highlight the texture of the skin. Here is the result I got. Here is before, here is after. The difference is huge. I'm going to save a photo. Saving is completed, the plugin can be closed. Here's what happened. Pay attention to how healthy and smoother the skin is. So now let's see how you can use Retouch4me Heal in Capture One. I have such a photograph here. I'm right-clicking it, selecting Edit With, then Browse, and specify the application startup file. The export dialog opens. I click Edit Variant. Everything works fully automatic. Here is my retouching result. Here is before, here is after. I will save the photo. Let's compare. Here is a photo before. Here is my processed version in retouching app Retouch4me Heal. That's all. The application is already available for purchasing at retouch4me website. There you can download demo version and try it. Like, subscribe to the channel. See you in the new video. Bye everyone.